everybody.
Hey y'all.
Turn left, then your destination will be on
Here
the
we
left.
are, day one of the GM Tailgate Tour.
And we are about to pull in for taking the shop tour at No Limit Engineering.
Yes. So we're going to take you guys along
Head northwest
on this little
Epcot
trip.
Drive.
Hopefully we'll be able to take some video, but we're also going into the venue today. So yeah, you guys hang on.
Oh, really?
Right here. So, I mean, we try to make everything we put out, but we have a lot of support products that we use a lot of companies. We do biking and riding shops, we do real wood brakes, and we use a lot of hardware, bolts, and those come from other companies. But we stock a lot of that stuff through here. We try to always ship it out on hand, and we can ship it over within what I'll call the region line. Most orders we can get out within a few days. We don't keep a lot of axle housings. We hold, comes with the motor mount assembly.
But only if you put a Ford motor in it, right?
Well, we don't really like that. It's okay to put Chevy motors in Ford, but it's not really good. See, now you're on our. Now you're on our side. As we kind of finish this up, if you walk through the office, there's a 63-6 chassis in the showroom area that has one of these bolted into it. You can see how they install it.
You can introduce yourself to him. We got the play here.
That was funny. That was pretty funny. He learned it. Then what?
He's doing one of those for Chevy quality. I like it.
What year is that for?
So this looks to be like 61 to 64.
Yeah, we came up with it. We got it.
All right, so if you guys could all hear me here, we're going to stop here first. This is our chassis assembly area, this little kind of pocket right here. Ralph is wandering off somewhere. Anyway, he's our head chassis assembly guy, so if you buy a full chassis, Ralph's had his hands on it at some point. And he's really detail oriented, so he's a great guy to have doing this. So as he's doing final assembly, he checks the fit of every piece. So, you know, bearing sets up at the front and everything. He plumbs the brake lines, the fuel lines. He makes sure that the shocks are pre-assembled correctly, that all the bushings and everything fits, the hardware's in correctly. When we do a finished chassis, a complete chassis, this is in raw finish. Now we know it's coming apart again. You're going to paint or powder coat or do something. So this is a dry assembly. These are not torqued. The bearings are not greased. Because anything is just going to make it more work for the next guy, right? So this is done in the dry assembly. There's a powder coated chassis here. You guys are all welcome to take a look at. If a powder coated chassis is being assembled, it's a finish assembly. So everything is torqued to spec. All the fittings are pressure tested. All the bearings are greased, Loctite, anti-seize, everything's done. And at this point, it does not have to come apart again. So we want you to be able to take that and start moving forward instead of having to work on it and take it back. So I learned real quick, this is an other brand chassis. But you can take a look at it. All the body mounts, bed mounts are in place. This is what we call a stock rail chassis. Bed floor does not have to be raised, no trans tunnel mods, goes right on. Motor mounts are there, trans mount. So we are really trying to help get it to a point where you can get this and start moving forward. Okay. Those are all done with 934s. But actually the quick change lowers the horsepower down about 750, 800.
Okay.
Because the input shaft won't take much more.
Right. So 1,000.
But you can put a lot of, yeah, we've had 1,000 through them many times. And
1,000 to the ground.
Yeah. And the key really is will the tire grab?
Yeah.
Most of the racing we do is either, short course or VRA, Vintage Road Race Association. We have to run a 200 treadwear street tire. So even if you make 1,000 horsepower, you probably can't make a stand.
Right.
So that saves you from breaking a lot of parts. So,
How much horsepower can you run on a 200 treadwear? Like 295.
Personally, I
On a
think
short course.
short course, if you have more than 600, you're just wasted money. And really, 550 is plenty. We rolled out my old Hellboy truck is in the back. You guys are welcome to check that out. That was never a big horsepower car. At its peak, at a great tune when the motor was really fresh, it made like 520 at the tire.
Okay.
That's stout, but it's not anything compared to the other guys I was racing and beating all the time. It was just that the weight balance was really good and the geometry was excellent, and it stuck to the ground. So you don't need big horsepower to stick.
Does that have IFS in it?
It's got a solid axle 9-inch in it. Yep, no IRS. It might have IRS at this time next year. So I'm not gonna try to make you guys follow me from here. I'm just gonna kind of point things around. On the other side of this knee wall and over there is our main fab area. Okay, and we do have guys.
That's perfect. yeah, this should be on the road pretty soon. BJS. I'm gonna try to sell it. Hey, it's Madeline Bama. And I'll sell down there. I'm gonna bring it over here. This looks different.
Oh yeah.
I want to over I'm bad.
No, the engine went in fine. Dragon fire, yeah.
I got no interest in keeping it because I won't fit it. Right now, as long as it's got some seating and just sit the floor and drive it, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
If I ever do anything.
Yeah, that's a lot of tire.
I had to take the hammer to mine to get mine to fit on her like that.
The front wasn't.
The front wasn't any wider. No, I think they were a little bit wider. But the back was like an inch and a half.
That's impressive.
Guess what? They didn't fit. I had to take care of that. Include the hydro. Hey, check out the hydro boost down on the frame.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
One of the 6.
Yeah, that's a break 5 now.
Look at the cab up there.
Yeah, I could use that cab. It's a big back window.
Yeah. Oh, don't look.
Don't peek. No, don't be a peeker. OGR welding table ain't this fancy. This one's a pretty fancy welding table.
Well, guys, you just saw that we took the shop tour
That was a very cool shop.
at No Limit.
I could have spent all day there.
Yes, it was very awesome. So we hope you guys enjoyed that. And now we're gonna head into the venue and show you some cool trucks. So y'all hang on. So here we go. Thursday venue.
I'm not sure we're going in the right way, but we're trying to. You know, that first time ever being here thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think we're right.
I like that truck. That's a good looking truck.
Look at the Power Tour stickers.
I know. I've seen the Power Tour stickers. That's LS3. And look, it has the same map sensor adapter that we had to put on yours. Same one.
Cool.
Supercharger.
Wow.
I like this thing.
Oh yeah. I have to back up to get it.
Oh, check this out.
Wow.
That is very cool.
Love it. Look at the whole fire and rescue.
Oh, it's got a Cummins in it. Heat pump.
It looks good.
Look where the turbo's burnt the paint off the manifold. You can tell he's been running it.
Yep. Here's our friend's camshaft garage.
They just got this one back together. Motor and transmission. I couldn't believe this thing was two-wheel drive. But this wasn't a four-wheel drive truck.
Really?
Yeah, I never knew it was two-wheel drive.
Me neither. There's your four-door square body nation.
79. How about that? Long bed mafia. Six-liter.
It's a good looking truck.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe next time we'll bring blue.
Yeah.
But we may want to put an LS in it.
Those blues interstate manners aren't so.
Yeah. Have to drop a LS.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a year.
Well, you want me to convert him back to an automatic anyway.
I do. That little guy's having fun.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
You've been to Buc-ee's, hadn't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you have fun? Yeah? You're a cutie.
Take the scooter off any sweet jumps or what? Trust those ready to go.
I love this one.
Don't break an ankle.
Coming back to California,
Yeah, buddy, garage, blazer.
Yep. Give a shout out to Josh.
Yeah. It's good talking to him today.
Made the trip from Florida. 79.
It's breather day.
Check this thing out. The top goes as part of the.
That's a good idea. Hey, that's a really good idea.
Well, there's a lot of color matching. Check that out.
Look at the interior.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So is this on a UVT video? Y'all picking up engine for it or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
C10 to the city last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. What I was telling him, I was like, it's the one that was on there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of LS's.
Yep. I like that.
Six.
Yep.
You gotta tell them I'm gonna slow down.
Check it out.
Dude, you ain't seen half of it.
Don't judge it too hard. It's a daily driver daddy mobile.
Hey, we like
We still like them either way.
Yeah. We do.
We like them when you make it.
It means they're fun to drive.
Oh yeah.
But when they fun to drive, you leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm scared to get a
I wouldn't say
We live in grain, beef business, and stuff like that. 20 railroad stations still there, the building.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be the designated. Let's find out how high I told you already. I am curious to see what happens if you just go from idling to top. They call that flash in the converter.
I want to flash.
As we end all of our videos, thank you, Lord. Thank you for today.